your source for independent music from around the world. So take a seat, take a listen. Here we go, The Balcony Show.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to The Balcony Show. Brought to you by Sound Mind Recording Studio. And we are on the phone once again, bringing you our show from quarantine. Welcome, MADCAT, Bo Sommer, and Emily Noel.
Hey.
Hey, guys.
Good times.
Jail alert.
Yeah.
How's everybody doing this week? Well,
same crap, I guess.
The best way to put it. Yep.
All right. Well, I'm going to go right into the hashtag.
Saving grace this week is
full of life. Birdie alert is the hashtag this week. Anybody want to take a guess?
Too much comes to mind. Go right ahead.
So,
are we talking birdie or booty?
Birdie.
Bird
reportedly was taught to alert criminals of nearby police and apparently was found calling "Mum, the police" in Portuguese right after the time the police were preparing to raid. So they arrested him. And his name has not been released. So I guess he's got like Miranda rights over there. But you got to give it to him. A couple crackheads taught their bird to alert him when the police were coming.
Wait, who was arrested?
The bird.
The bird. Oh my God.
Come here, bird. You're coming with me.
Oh.
But maybe
where was this?
This was on, hold on, I will tell you in a second. It was Clumsy Crooks.
Clumsy Crooks. And we're talking like in the U.S.?
No, and this was in Brazil or in Portugal.
Oh, Portugal. Oh, my goodness.
Here's the thing. You probably shouldn't have taught him to say, "Mum, the police." Like, give them a code word, like, Rainbow Bridge, Rainbow Alert, or something like that. You don't say. So that's how stupid these criminals are, I'd be much better at it, I think.
Oh, my God. Well, you're not going to leave us and go start training like criminal birds, girlfriend.
Yeah, right.
No, but I don't know. You train some birds, you might be able to use them because those people that are now using, they're renting because these video conferences are getting so bored. Did you see these zoos are like renting out their animals for background and stuff?
Stop. Come on.
You can rent a goat.
Really?
Yeah, or a llama. Or so yeah, while you're like they're in the background, and every once in a while, like, I don't know, pig grunts or what.
Actually, I wouldn't mind. I would rent out like a bunch of little piglets to run around. That's super cute.
I don't know if I'd want to hear pigs. I think there's some, like some other things. Maybe. Well, if you were having a meeting with somebody really annoying, then a peacock would be the bird.
Those things are so freaking loud in the morning.
But they're so pretty.
They are.
Yeah,
peacocks are loud? I don't even know if I know what one sounds like.
It's weird, and I'd be remiss if I tried making imitating the sound.
Do try, MADCAT.
Come on,
give it a try.
We want to hear your best peacock.
There's a song about that. I want to see your peacock. I want to see your peacock, cock. Your peacock, cock.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Is that a club hit or what?
That's my theme song.
So we gotta make something about. I want to see your Tic Tac man.
Oh yeah. My God.
I'm sure there's a song out there about that too.
All right. Well, why don't we get things started with our first song of the evening, which is going to be Pieces on the Ground, Blood Red Roses.
And we are back on the Balcony Show. And right now we have our first Reverb Nation selectee, Heart of Jordan, with their song, I. Sit down, give it a listen, and here we go.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Balcony Show. Super excited for tonight's show. We have our Reverb Nation campaign selection. They were final selection, not last, but certainly not least, out of approximately 3,700 people and submissions. So congratulations to Heart of Jordan. We have Eric, Elijah, and Preston on the phone with us. Welcome, guys.
Welcome. Hello.
Thank you so
Hello.
much.
What up?
Appreciate it.
It's
We
good to have you guys here.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
absolutely. So we just listened to uh our listeners just heard the song I. This happened to be one of my favorites. I just really vibed to this and some of the lyrics. And how did this come to be, this song I, and your debut EP, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, it's a song off our debut album. Musically, it started off as most of our songs do, as a rough demo, recorded and passed around from member to member. And we make tweaks along the way until it becomes a song that we're happy with, and then it gets another churn through the ringer when we go in to record it, and that's where all the real magic happens.
So let's talk about how you guys all get together and land in Lansing, Michigan. How did that happen?
Well, the band itself started with Preston, Andrew, and Eric. So they actually came up with the idea for the band and began developing the first batch of songs to get things going. Eric has a lot of background dialogue for that. Do you have anything to add to that, Eric?
I knew Andrew a couple years before. I called him up and said see if he wanted to do anything. He said he knew a singer that was in Florida moving back, and I said, call me when he gets here. And he called me, and here we are.
And it works.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
your self-titled Heart of Jordan is your first work. Do you have one that particularly you like the best, or when you were making this, did it come out in the direction that you wanted it to be?
The album itself.
Right.
Personally, it exceeds my expectation of it. We definitely put a large investment into making a product that we all wanted to be happy with personally. As artists, as musicians, we wanted something that we would listen to ourselves. And then beyond that, just having something that's so meticulously produced and by an individual who's a real master at his craft, to be a part of that and to put something out.
Who produced it?
His name is Josh Schroeder, and he's really big in the quote unquote core scene. He's done a lot of up and coming metalcore acts and deathcore acts, bands like For the Fallen Dreams and Of Virtue, who is a band out of our area that recently got signed to Sharp Tone Records.
Nice.
King 810, The Color Morale,
They all
Lorna
make us
Shore.
sound like Hanson.
Wow.
Is actually hook up with the producer? Is it somebody that you knew, or?
It was we put the question out there to a few of our peers, and we got some varied answers, but the name that kept sticking out to us was Josh Schroeder. So we made the collective decision to go down that path. And I reached out to him as well as a few other producers, and what really stuck with me in my conversation with him was that he had a conversation with me. He cared about what our artistic direction was, and oftentimes when you get studio time, when you book studio time. You usually get somebody who, and I'm not speaking to all of them, but I'm just speaking from my experience in the past. You get people that that go by the hour and they want to make the money and they want to cut things when they want to cut things, and you're pretty much paying for a glorified engineer, which is fine in most cases. But with Josh. he takes his career and his art form seriously, and when working with him, it's as if he becomes part of the band.
And
Yeah, that's so important because it does show through the music. It really does.
absolutely, it does.
Makes a
Yes,
difference to have that right person.
absolutely.
I'd
And
known.
in working with him too, he pushed us to become better artists ourselves. So we learned a lot throughout the whole process, and on the other side of it, we came out better than what we were before.
So you have your newest song right now is "The Silence," and there's a brand new video out about it. And I gotta say that I really like the direction that this is headed.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
I do you feel that there was growth from just your album to this next song?
Oh,
I think
Yes.
absolutely.
I think
I want.
musically, yes, we tried a few new things on this one. It's definitely a more radio friendly song, along the more active rock vein. Um, I think we're all happy with it. It was definitely something different compared to the 10 songs that we put out previously.
And the video, um, I really like that. I think it's really raw. What is The Silence about? Do you want to comment on that or give us some background on it?
It's more of just a relationship with your own self-conscious, kind of, where sometimes silence can be so loud it's overwhelming.
Well, I think that hits a nerve right now.
Yeah, right. It's like life in
Yeah,
quarantine.
Right.
yeah,
I mean, and I love the blue in the video. I don't know who made that choice, but it's
yeah.
pretty cool.
We messed around with a few strong colors in that video, and I think blue stuck. If I recall, I was talking with Preston while we were shooting the video about the colors, and we were switching the lights back and forth between all these really vibrant colors, and I think we both agreed that blue is it, so that's what we went with.
This video is very much off the cuff compared to our previous ones.
You know what though? Sometimes when you don't overthink something, it works.
Yeah,
I
yeah, you're right.
Very true.
we've recently I've run into that several bands who have said the same thing. You know, like we didn't really plan this, and it kind of made itself, kind of thing. You know, but I would encourage all of our listeners to definitely watch this video. It's really well done, and obviously this is the song, "The Silence," that got you on the show. So we're gonna take
Awesome.
a break, and we're gonna take our listeners on this fantastic trip with "The Silence" by Heart of Jordan, and we'll be right back with the rest of the interview.
This day, the silence makes its noise.
Welcome back to the Balcony Show, and we are with the Heart of Jordan. Welcome back, guys. Quick question. I noticed, or I read an article that Alt Press had done a couple months back. I guess it was before your music was released. Is that the case?
The Alt Press feature was actually for our video for Echoes Still Remain. That was a video that came a little bit later, so near at the tail end of the promo cycle for our debut album. So we were fortunate enough to get a feature from them for that song. It was pretty surreal, because Alt Press has been a publication since as long as I can remember, and any big band that I looked up to has been on the cover or inside of that publication. So it was really cool, and like I said, surreal to as we put it in one of our posts online, being featured next to somebody like Post Malone. It was kind of crazy,
Oh yeah. I've been following Alt Press for quite some time. And I only found out about them is when my daughter was a teenager. I used to take her to Warp Tour, and all those bands that played Warp Tour, they were all Alt Press bands. They all got that coverage, and so that was really impressive to see. So congrats on that. That's definitely a nice feather in your cap.
It definitely
is. That's not a schleppy magazine.
That's definitely not a schleppy magazine.
Definitely non-schlep.
Schlepless.
Schlepless. There's a new song title right there. Schlepless.
You leave me schlepless.
Good stuff.
Schlepless in Michigan.
No, there's plenty of schlep around here right now.
So, what are your plans for the future? I know you guys did some touring, and you happened to tour with one of the bands that we've interviewed, the Veer Union, before. Great guys.
Oh, sweet.
What are you looking to do in the future once you are out of quarantine, jail?
Yeah.
Trying to get the funds back to get back on the road. There's nothing quite like traveling from city to city and playing in front of a bunch of new faces every night. That's the bread and butter of being in an emerging band is just being a traveling salesman, so to speak.
Yeah, that's always a good thing.
What was your favorite band to date to tour with?
What do you guys think?
Pick one. Not that you
Sadly, Fonzo.
But like a dream band to tour with and support.
That's a hard question.
Yeah, I think we've answered this question recently, actually. If they were still together, I would have to say Soundgarden.
Oh wow!
Wow! Yeah, definitely.
Well,
all my dream bands are actually retiring right now, so
Eric's huge on Slayer, and he is. I know most Kiss fans say that they're closet Kiss fans, but Eric is a very proud Kiss fan.
Damn right.
Yeah, well,
I don't know. Kiss has been retiring for the past 25 years.
No shit.
They can keep
it's the longest farewell tour ever.
Yeah.
So there's hope, Eric. There's hope.
I'm always praying.
So the last song our listeners are going to hear from you is Echoes Still Remain. You want to set that up for them, please?
Who's going to set it up?
Preston, Elijah, a member of Heart of Jordan.
I wanted one of you to take a crack at it.
This is the last single off of our debut album. We made a video for this one, and like we were talking about earlier, it was featured on Alternative Press. This is Echo Still Remain.
And is the song about stuff still, like
Drug addiction, any addiction, really.
Dang it! I wanted her to guess.
Oh,
I did read that. No,
All right.
I did read that. It was
AJ,
about
back it up and we'll redo it.
And actually, the video is no holes barred when it comes to that. It's very, you guys really did it. You know what I mean? About the addiction, you didn't hold back, and I like that. You didn't make it pretty. So
Nope, definitely ain't pretty.
that's something that people need to see because you did a really great job with putting that out there, and the way it was presented, it wasn't pretty. So
It's a very real thing. I'm pretty sure everyone knows somebody who has died of a sort of drug addiction, whether it be prescription, street, or other.
True story.
yeah. And the beat goes on.
Yeah.
So listen, I want to thank you guys for taking a minute and talking to us. And I really wish you much continued success. You certainly are on the fast track to making yourself known. And as soon as you get back out there, I'm sure you're going to have a herd following you around. So
Awesome.
We appreciate the kind words.
Yes.
Any final shout outs to anybody, guys?
Shout out to
Hi,
our
Andrew.
drummer, Andrew, and our bassist, Alfonso.
Okay.
I'd like to shout out to all the guys in the band. I miss you.
I miss you guys too.
Shout out to all the schleps.
That's what we're gonna call our fans now.
Schleps.
Slipknot has
Heart of schlep.
Oh, and you are allowed to throw the bassist and the drummer underneath the bus since they are not here to defend them.
You know what? They not showing up. They're a bunch of schleps. Come on.
Yeah, come on.
I'm gonna get them t-shirts made.
One is probably at a Tinkerbell balloon party.
Wow.
Anyways, so we're gonna end things tonight with your song "Echoes Still Remain." Everybody, check out the video because it is fantastic.
Yes, it is.
Say goodnight.
Good night.
Good evening.
It's been a pleasure. You take care. And
thank you very much.
Thank you.
We'll be right back with the rest of the Balcony Show. Heart of Jordan, Echoes Still Remain.
Yeah! Can you hear me? You promised it was the last time. Close my eyes, I can feel you creeping up and down my
Welcome to Pro Tips, the business of music, with your host, Bo Sommer.
Hey guys, how's everybody doing?
Good.
Great.
How are you, Bo?
Awesome.
Well, as we all know, it's unfortunate that during this pandemic, we've got a very questionable economy. And that's hurting a lot of artists. It's hurting a lot of the industry on so many levels with tours and concerts and merch, etc. So, despite all that, I would say for any artist at this point to not be discouraged, but keep in the back of your mind, actually keep it in the forefront that we are more than ever living in an incredibly intense, focused digital world. And even though we've got a terrible economy right now, digital revenue is actually skyrocketing amidst all this craziness that we're going through on this planet. So my advice to any artist at this point is really truly spend some time focusing on continuing growing your fan base. And because they ultimately are your customers. And any artist at this point has to be digitally driven. And that could be anything from, maybe getting some virtual tips to selling your music and selling merch. And I think one of the best ways to do that is don't be lazy in terms of making your fans go fishing for it, because they're not going to do it. A lot of people don't have a lot of time, and they don't want to go to all your social media sites and all this other stuff. Make it very simple for someone digitally to purchase your song. So if you're going to make a social media post, put a link in, bring your customer to your product. So if you want people to buy your music, put a link. Every time you're posting something, make sure you have a link that brings them right to wherever it is that you're selling your song or your EP. If you're selling merch, make sure you're always posting that link. Don't just say, oh, the link is in the bio, or the link is over here, or the link is over there.
They won't go look.
Give it to them. No, you got to spoon feed your customers. So just wanted to kind of bring that to everyone's attention again. It's a digital revenue world that we're living in, and probably more so now than ever. everybody's home, and they're taking advantage of the internet and shopping online, and what better way when they're scrolling through, the different sites to say, oh, you know what? Hey, I like Don't Panic's new song. Let me buy that. Oh, where's the link? It's right here. I'm looking at, the band's post about, let's say, a free live show that they're going to do on Facebook. They should be putting that link to purchasing whatever it is that they're selling right there on the spot. Make it obvious, make it accessible so people don't have to dig, because like me, I'm going to scroll past your post and then get distracted, and then now I'm on 5 other, I don't know, coleslaw recipes on Pinterest or something. So just wanted to put that out there and remind everybody, take advantage of this time. People are scrolling around, so make it easy for them. And even though I've done some research on some business sites, and even though there is a drop in ad revenue because these companies are not wanting to spend advertising dollars on anything, because it seems like the world is at a standstill, but paid subscriptions to things like Spotify. There's some other companies called Tencent and others that actually their subscriptions have increased. And so keep that in mind, and, make yourself some cash and keep your music out there for people that are looking to discover something new.
Welcome back to the Balcony Show, proudly produced at Soundmind Recording Studio for all your production needs. Check us out at soundmindrecording.com. Up next is our spotlight portion of the interview with our hostess, Emily Noel. Over to you, Em.
So, joining me tonight, I have Brett from the Rewind. How are you, Brett?
Good. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. So we're going to hear your song, Don't Lie to Me. Do you want to tell us a little bit about it?
Oh, I should have sent you a different song if you wanted me to tell you about it. Don't Lie to Me. This EP is basically a culmination of what we've been doing since our first album, Casting Shadows, came out in 2017, and we've all kind of grown as people and gone through some relationship issues and other troubling things in our lives. And I think the basis behind all of the songs on this EP, including Don't Lie to Me, is about things that we've gone through and things that we've experienced and emotions that we needed to get out. Josh wrote this song specifically, so I don't know exactly what in his life spawned the lyrics of the song, but we definitely wanted to have that Night Rangery type sound to it. So it's definitely a rocker, and it's one of my favorite ones on the EP.
Awesome. And what is the name of the EP that the song is on?
Our EP is called As One Door Closes. And the idea behind this one is we want to release a second EP to kind of counter it in the future and kind of have a double EP thing going on. So this is the first half of our story, and we'll have another 5 or 6 songs that are going to come out.
Very cool.
At some point, if we can, get out of the quarantine.
Right. So where can we get this EP and the song?
The EP is available for purchase on Bandcamp. And you can just search the Rewind on there. And it's also streamable on Spotify, Apple. I think iTunes you can still get it on. So anywhere that you can stream music or find music, you can listen to us. As well as our website, therewindband.com.
Awesome. And are you guys on Facebook and Instagram that we can follow you guys and keep up to date with what you guys got going on after the quarantine?
We are. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We have a Snapchat. Pretty much any social media you can think of, we're there trying to meet people and get our music out.
Excellent. Well, Brett, I want to thank you so much for joining us, and I encourage everyone to check out the EP. And this is the Rewind song, Don't Lie to Me. Check it out.
Every time that you stab me in the back,
All right, MADCAT's Mad Track of the Week is a power duo out of New York City called Black Satellite, and their song is called Endless. So sit down, give them a listen, and here we go.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the balcony, the special quarantine edition.
Again.
Is it still special 5 weeks in?
Yes.
It could be special about 3 freaking weeks ago.
It's still special.
Well, we're getting it done though. Get it done.
That's right.
True story.
True story. Well, thanks to Heart of Jordan for for schlepping on over and no, seriously for joining us on the show, and congratulations again for being our pick. And that's all I got. I don't have much because I'm just stuck here too, like the rest of you.
Yeah,
folks.
we're definitely short on stimuli in these weeks of not doing anything.
But do check out our little video that our one and only MADCAT, Dude of Awesomeness, made. It's really cool. And check out all the music on the show. Just click on the link for Anchor FM, and it'll take you to all of your favorite listening platforms. Good night, everybody, from the Balcony Show. And we're going to end things tonight with Lay Down Your Heart from Messer. Stay well and take care, and we'll catch you next week.
say those things to you. Silence crushing and filling up the room. I should've reached out, but instead I let you go. And now I'm sinking in the dark without you. Don't you think that it's time? We've gotta reach out inside of our lives. You lay down your heart, and I'll lay down my arms, and we could rise above, far from where we are. We both could use change. Said I saw myself living in the past. Said I'd be there from first until the last. If you want me to bend, then I don't know how much before I will break. You lay down your heart, and I